Nollywood actor Tony Umez was one of the Nigerian actors that made people realize that Nigerian men can still be romantic. Yes, guys, this happens to be one of the most talked about Nollywood actors back in those days because of how eloquent, how handsome, and how talented he is, or he was, guys. Unfortunately, he has passed on, and in today's video, we're about to talk about what really happened and how he passed on. So, guys, it might interest you all to know that 59 years old Tony Umez, who was one of the most loved Nollywood actor back in those days. While some people didn't like the fact that he was acting too much mumu in his movies, some people talked about the fact that, he was always kayamatized. Like, in all his movies, he was acting as a man who has been kayamatized, a man whom a woman has given kayamata to. Well, he was so loving. That earned him a name, Darling. So many people call him Darling because in almost all his movies, he'll be like, Darling, I'm sorry. You know, guys. So Tony Umez was a Nigerian actor. He has acted in over 200 Nollywood movies and films, both in English and Yoruba language. He debuted his career in 1998, where he has been acting in so many movies. Well, many people loved his charisma. Many people loved the fact that he was so soft. And many people loved the fact that some people even said if he could act all these romantic roles in his movies, then definitely he is romantic in real life. Guys, there is absolutely something wrong with Nollywood, because tell me why most of our veteran Nollywood actors just pass on like that. Either some of them have problem with their kidneys or whatever, and all of a sudden you hear that they have passed on. Tell me why you think there is nothing wrong with Nollywood. I personally think there is something wrong with Nollywood, but that's something for another day. That's what I don't want to really go into today. So, guys, Tony Umez and his family have decided to keep the reason why he passed on privately. They haven't come online to talk about it, but sources say that he was at the hospital and unfortunately he couldn't make it and he passed on. So we don't know what specifically he was going through health wise, but all we know is that he has passed on. And news getting to our ears confirms the fact that he has been laid to rest successfully, and many people were gathered for the fact that he had been laid to rest. But there's one thing I noticed: most Nigerian celebrities were not present when he was being laid to rest. And this is not the first Nigerian celebrity I'm noticing this. I think when in Nollywood, people only respect those who are booming now. Like, if you're that kind of actor that this is your peak, this is the peak where many people love you. Let's talk about somebody like Ruth Kadiri. If something happens, and that's not what I'm praying for, I'm just saying now she's at the peak of her career. If something happens, normally so many people will show up for her, right? So that's how Nollywood is, or that's how fame is. That's just how fame is. It seems as if the time when people start forgetting about you, it seems like their colleagues also forget about them. Because if something had happened to someone like Regina Daniels, who is always the talk of the day, people would show up. Well, guys, that's life. Even if people had shown up or not, he has passed on and he's resting in a better place. RIP to Tony Umez. He was just 59 years of age. He was one of the people who made our childhood beautiful. We grew up watching some of their movies, like Talented Young Man. Unfortunately, he has passed on, and we hope, guys, this was the real Nollywood. Not this Nollywood, not these movies they put on YouTube. This was the real Nollywood. People did not even have TV. Some people went to people's houses just to watch movies. So, guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section below, guys, and please leave your RIP wishes for Nollywood actor Tony Umez in the comment section below. We hope he's resting in a better place. Guys, life is short. Make sure you live life and be happy, because trust me, even tomorrow is not as short. You have made plans for tomorrow. Only God can make sure that those plans come into fruition. So give him all the glory, serve God, and live your life as though it were the last day. Nobody knows tomorrow. RIP Tony Umez, we love you, but God loves you most.